Hey, you. Yes, you. If you're watching this right now, there's a chance you're feeling lost. Maybe you're feeling like you're drifting without direction, like you're stuck in one place, unable to see the road ahead. You're not alone, we've all been there. Life can feel overwhelming, confusing, and even meaningless at times. But here's what I want you to know. Feeling lost doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you failed. Feeling lost is actually part of being human. It's a signal that you're ready to discover something deeper, something new within yourself. So let's take this moment together and talk about how to find your way when you feel like you're lost in life. Sometimes we feel lost because we're caught in a loop of comparing ourselves to others. We look around and see people who seem like they have it all figured out, who seem like they're right where they're supposed to be. And then there's us, feeling like we're out of place, like we're somehow falling behind. But let me tell you something. Feeling lost is actually powerful. It's a sign that you're in transition. It's a wake-up call, telling you that you're not satisfied with where you are. And that's okay. And that's okay. It means you're searching, you're questioning, you're growing. Being lost is an opportunity to redefine what truly matters to you, to break away from things that don't align with who you really are. So don't resist the feeling. Embrace it. Embrace this chance to ask yourself, what do I really want out of life? And let that answer be yours alone. We live in a world that pressures us to have everything figured out. We're expected to have our path laid out, our goals set, and to be constantly moving forward. But life isn't a straight line. Life is full of unexpected detours, twists, and turns. And you know what? That's completely okay. Give yourself permission to let go of the need to know everything right now. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. It's in those moments of uncertainty that you start to see things differently, that you begin to find parts of yourself you didn't know existed. Life isn't about being perfect or having a flawless plan. It's about becoming more resilient, more self-aware, more in tune with who you really are. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Remember, you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just focus on the next step in front of you. When you're feeling lost, it's easy to get overwhelmed thinking about all the things you don't have or haven't done yet, the goals you haven't achieved, the dreams that feel far away. But here's the truth. You don't need to take huge leaps right now. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is take one small step. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today, right now, that will help me feel just a little more in control? Maybe it's something as simple as writing down your thoughts, trying a new hobby, or even just going for a walk. These small actions may not seem like much, but they're building something. Each small step is laying down a path that, with time, will lead you toward a clearer sense of direction. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. They are like seeds. You may not see the results right away, but trust me, they're growing. They're building momentum. And slowly but surely, they'll guide you out of this fog and toward something meaningful. When you're feeling lost, it can feel like you'll never find your way again, like this confusion will be your new normal. But here's something I want you to remember. Every storm eventually passes. Every season of feeling lost is just that, a season. It's not forever. It's not the end of your story. You've overcome challenges before. Think about all the times you felt you wouldn't make it through something difficult, and yet here you are. This moment is no different. This feeling of being lost, it's temporary. It's simply a chapter, and you're the author. You have the power to turn the page, to write the next part of your story. Trust that you will find your way, because you will. You always have. Sometimes, the reason we feel lost is because we're living by someone else's idea of success. We're chasing things we don't even truly want. We think success is defined by money, status, or the approval of others. But real success isn't about what the world thinks. It's about what feels right for you. Take a moment to ask yourself, what does a fulfilling life look like to me? What are the things that truly matter? What makes me feel alive, happy, at peace? When you stop chasing external validation and start living according to your own values, that feeling of being lost starts to fade. You begin to feel grounded, connected to a life that's meaningful on your own terms. Remember, success isn't about how much you have or how much others approve. It's about living authentically, being true to yourself, and finding joy in the small, beautiful moments that make up each day. So if you're feeling lost right now, if you're struggling to find your way, know this. It's okay. It's okay to not have all the answers, to feel unsure, to be searching. This is your journey, and every step you take is bringing you closer to who you're meant to be. Being lost isn't the end. It's the beginning of something new. It's a chance to rewrite your story, to rediscover what matters, to find a path that feels true to you. So take a deep breath, look around, and realize that you're stronger than you know. You've come this far. You can keep going. You are not defined by where you are now. You are defined by the choices you make, the courage you show, and the strength you have to keep moving forward. You're not lost. You're just finding your way.